is an industry turned professor, cum trainer, having 40 years of experience with top-notch international pharma companies and with Indian and international universities. Currently, he is the founder, director of Servitude, a training organization promoting service, a part of healthcare, and also a visiting faculty in the IIMs and other management institutes. So he's here to provide us a roadmap of today's event of Medetalks.
I am here to give a summary of what has happened from morning till evening and what is the take home. Are you with me? Right. Since morning till evening, if you try to conceptualize what has happened from morning till now, I bring it under different categories. Finally, one thing is very well clear. Competition is eating. The competition has become very tight in the healthcare industry. Means the margin is going down. There was a time healthcare industry was making a huge profit. I know the companies in Coimbatore, where I come from, they were making in the balance sheet crores and crores. And today the margin has become wafer thin margin, very wafer thin margin, because of many reasons. Number one could be competition. Number two could be control by the government. Number three could be awareness by the customer. Number four is the process itself is now available for a lesser price. So this is one of the biggest challenge faced by the healthcare provider. At another side, the cost of running a medical institution is going on increasing. If my cost was 50 lakhs a month, now it is 70 lakhs and 80 lakhs. Come to a place like Kerala, the government of Kerala is putting the foot down and increasing the nurse's salary, the doctor's salary. They are putting a control on that. So one side, the competition is eating my profit. The other side, the cost of my operation is going high. I have no other better way than two things. One is to increase the footfall and increase the revenue to my organization, and number two, if possible, contain the cost. The entire conference proceedings are revolving around this from morning till today. Therefore, I congratulate Hemant Radhakrishnan, who has conceived the idea of developing the concept that how technology has enabled to control the cost, how technology has enabled to increase the bottom line or the profit to the organization. It has become very handy today. The question now is, technology has helped the physician. We have seen a very demo given by Mr. Rao, the oncologist, and the surgeon here, how the technology has evolved, how their job has become much more easier. Technology has really helped the physician, helped the administrator. The data that we are able to capture, it is percolated through the entire spectrum of the hospital administration. So the data is not available only for the doctor, it is available for the administration, including your HR. So another beneficiary in this data-driven economy is the HR or the administration as such. It is useful in the marketplace, as Mr. Ashok Tyagarajan has put it. Everything is matrix. Doctors' existence in the organization is governed by matrix. What is the revenue generated? What is the cost of your operation? What is the cost of your administration? And what is the ROI to me? And it has become so mandatory. We are all now quantitative driven organization than qualitative. Don't excuse me for using the word qualitative. I don't mean that lack of quality. I mean every quality aspects also is governed in terms of numbers. It's a number game today. So the data driven economy has made every healthcare institution largely data driven than opinion driven. It is not run by individuals, it is run by data, it is run by facts, it is run by truth, and people are open to ask questions. Gone are the days the doctors say, hey, are you a doctor? I am the doctor. Please obey what I say. No, the patients are asking questions. Why should I take this antibiotic? Why should I take this B complex? Gone are the days the doctors say, I am the doctor, I will prescribe, you take it. And even if The doctor is not answering that question. We have another big brother now in the industry asking this question, and that big brother is nobody other than the insurance companies. These insurance companies will not leave the doctor by prescribing anything. He will ask a question. This particular disease can be cured with this kind of a medicine and this brand of a medicine, not even this particular medicine. So the question is, we are living in a very, very tightly controlled economy, and in this tightly controlled, especially in the healthcare, two industries are developing extremely well all over the world. One is education, another is healthcare. When anybody goes to an educational institution, today in Bengaluru, you're all from Bengaluru, ask a question, LKG, the cost of LKG is more than lakhs and lakhs. Gone are the days. Education is becoming very cheap. And somebody asked me, I have been a director of an organization where I charge 28 lakhs per year for my MBA. So they come and ask me, hey doctor, your course is very expensive. Then I said, see, that knowledge, to get a knowledge, I have to spend 28 lakhs. Yes. Then what is the alternative? Please try ignorance. You don't require knowledge, so you try ignorance. And he realized ignorance is more costlier than intelligence. So better you pay 28 lakhs and undergo the course than have ignorance and suffer out of ignorance. The question is, people are willing to pay. But the question is, are we delivering, as you put it in the name of Mr. Balasubramaniam, do you give that kind of a customer experience? They are not paying for the product. They are not paying for the exact service per se. And they are paying for the experience they get. And that experience comes not only by the doctor-patient interaction, but it is a holistic interaction where the administration, where the marketing, where all the staff involved. Some speaker very exactly put it in a very nice way. What is that called? It is called the internal customers. If all the employees in your organization is not having the kind of attachment, the kind of commitment to deliver the real value to the customers, whatever be your product, whatever your infrastructure, whatever your technology, it will go in vain. The moral of the story is internal customers. Another language, the employees of the organization. The employees of the organization is much more important. Dissatisfied internal customers can never make an external customer happy. This is a wonderful point driven, and that's a great take home of this conference. Coming back, patient. The last but one session, he was talking about, people were talking about the profit, people were talking about the doctor's benefit, people were talking about the bottom line, people were talking about the share, market share. But finally, we got a point. People should talk about the patient. As a patient, how do I protect with the data? Do I have the data of all my health parameters, so that wherever I go, whenever I go, whatever be the time, if I fall sick, I should be able to cull out the data and give it to your doctor, so that I need not have to go back to my place and retrieve all the data, and so as my treatment will start. Excellent. So we have covered the patient, we have covered the society, all the press people, most of the journalists here, they covered about the social impact of healthcare. The social impact of healthcare, including privacy, including cybercrime, including you should have a gut feeling to race against the community and say, if something is wrong, come on, you speak it out. And that was the last panel discussion. And she was very vehemently telling that, one speaker said, women are talkative, and they took a very strong objection. Yes, somebody should have raised from the crowd and said, hey, don't claim that women are talkative. That's an old conventional thing. Women are productive. So the question is, we are living in a democratic, independent, free, secular country, and we have got every freedom to say, and that transparency is now the talk of the conference. And everything in this conference you will take home when you go back to your institution, when you go back to your workplace. Please start thinking and munching on that. And finally, right, we have one of the speakers who demonstrated how a woman can defend herself in the event of an eventuality, which you will normally find in none of the conferences. It will find a place, but we thought that it is so relevant, so timely. Whenever you see the newspaper, every one day in and day out, we see this. And we have, of course, we could not give enough time to demonstrate, but nevertheless, the best perhaps yet to be. Therefore, you will find this is a culmination of what a healthcare industry is looking for. I am sure this is not the end of all the questions in your mind, in our mind. There could be thousands and thousands of questions which may arise in your mind. Whenever there is a discussion, probably your mind will start browsing various questions. And for that, Medetalks through and with our tours will give you another opportunity to get in contact with us. Medetalks is an open forum. It is made by the people, for the people, to the people. And the only thing is, Anvita is organizing and presenting it. And we will conduct this every year in various metros based on the requirements. And every year you have an opportunity to extend the knowledge what you have accumulated today when you come for the next time. And it will be definitely taking a thread from what we learned today and connecting with a new thread. So you go back with the extraordinary knowledge when you come next time. In addition to that, there are a lot of speakers who came here. We will be able to facilitate any of your doubts, any of your queries. You can write to Medetalks and we will facilitate to the concerned faculty or the concerned speaker, and we will get the results, we will get their opinion on whatever doubts you have. Therefore, this is a forum continuously evolve without with no selfishness, right? Unselfish. We are all evangelists. Our job is only to promote the idea. Come what may come how many people listen, and come how many people don't listen, we do not care, and our journey continues. And I will appreciate, and I will suggest, I will request, I pardon your beg, please join our team to evolve this and be a partner to success, to make this country happy, cheerful. Thank you very much indeed.